A warm welcome to all the viewers. Stability Certificate Part 2. In this, I am going to create awareness on present practice for getting a stability certificate. Please note, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share with others to get more knowledge. What is NABL? National Accreditation of Board for Testing and Calibration Laboratories. The NABL is a constituent board of Quality Council of India, that is QCI, an autonomous body set up by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. The QCI is a pioneering experiment of the Government of India in setting up organizations in partnership with the Indian industry. It is to set up QCI as a non-profit autonomous society registered under Societies Registration Act 21st of 1860 to establish an accreditation structure in the country and spread the quality movement in India by undertaking a national quality campaign. This has been referred on 11/1/2025 with a reference https:/qcin.org/history. It was coordinated by the then Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion, that is DIPP, now called as Department of Promotion of Industries and Internal Trade, that is DPIIT, and the key recommendations like the need for establishing an organization jointly by the government and the industry, and the need for the organization to be self-sustaining and be away from government were submitted to the cabinet in 1996. The same was accepted and approved in 1997. The chairperson of Quality Council of India since inception are as follows. As the information is got on 1st 11/2025. Mr. Ratan N. Tata from 1997 to 1999. Mr. Venu Srinivasan 1999 to 2001. Dr. R.A. Mashalkar 2001 to 2007. Mr. Ajay Shankar 2007 to 2010. Mr. Arun Mehra 2010 to September 2013. Mr. Surabh Chandra October 2013 to February 2014. Mr. Amitabh Khan March 2014 to September 2014. Mr. Adil Jianwalabi September 2014 to October 2022. Mr. Jagsai Shah October 2022 till date. The Secretary General of Quality Council of India since inception are as follows. Mr. Vijay Kumar Mediratta 18th October 1998 to 14th November 2003. Dr. Giridhar J. Gyani 3rd December 2003 to 21st May 2012. Mr. B. Venkataraman 22nd May 2013 to 31st August 2014. Dr. Ravi P. Singh 29 September 2014 to 28 September 2023. Mr. Rajesh Maheshwari 29 September 2023 to 14 April 2024. Mr. Chakravarti T. Khannan 15th April 2024 till date. As explained in part 1, the stability, sustainability, serviceability, durability, functionality, performance and safety aspects of a building have to be studied in depth in par with standards and testing before issuing a stability certificate. But what is there in present practice? Common deficiencies in issuing building stability certificates. They are lack of competence. Certificates are sometimes issued by inexperienced or incompetent civil engineers or chartered engineers or structural engineers without adequate technical knowledge or field experience in assessing structural stability of a building. Reliance on visual inspection only. Certificates may be issued solely on the basis of visual observations of the building without conducting any scientific or engineering evaluation. The absence of testing. In certain cases, certificates are issued without carrying out essential material or structural testing to verify the actual condition and safety of the structure. Use of uncalibrated testing equipment. Testing when conducted may involve uncalibrated or non-standard equipment that has not been verified by laboratories approved by the National Accreditation Board of Testing and Calibration Laboratories, that is NABL, resulting in unreliable test outcomes. Non-compliance with standards. Certificates may be issued without referring to or complying with the relevant standards such as the National Building Code, NBC, Indian Standard IS codes and other applicable statutory provisions. Testing of building parts on sound or healthy portions instead of dilapidated or defect locations. Testing is badly required to be done on weak parts. Deficiencies in maintenance and follow-up of stability certificates. Improper record maintenance. Stability certificates and their supporting documents are not often preserved properly within the industry or institutional records, making future verification or audit difficult. Unaddressed consultant recommendations. Sometimes suggestions or recommendations given by the certifying consultant, such as repair, renovation, retrofitting or rehabilitations, may remain unattended or be inadequately executed by the owner or industry management. Non-adherence to prescribed renewal frequency. The stability certificate may not be renewed or obtained at the standard frequency prescribed by the government of Karnataka, that is in Karnataka, or other statutory authorities. Absence of an audit calendar to follow up on obtaining the stability certificate. There is a lack of review meetings specifically focused on the stability certificate by the concerned authorities. No specific person is authorized to monitor the structural stability and to ensure that the stability certificate is obtained at the prescribed frequency. These are deficiencies. Again, lack of post-disaster structural review. The stability analysis carried out during inspection represents the condition of the building at that particular time. However, the structure may become unstable due to unforeseen natural events such as earthquakes, heavy rains or storms. In such cases, the structure is often not referred to the consultant by the owner or the industry in charge and not re-examined by a qualified consultant to reassess its stability after the disaster. So, it is very important to ensure safety and compliance. Building stability certificates must be got strictly in accordance with the prescribed standards using calibrated equipment and only by qualified professionals. Proper record keeping, timely renewal and post-event reassessment are essential to uphold the integrity and reliability of the certification process. In many instances, the following process is not being adopted. That is, deep discussion with the concerned head, the safety head and the resident engineer if appointed. It is not done generally. Verification of existing document such as approved plan or plans, approved structural working drawings, that is good for construction drawings, are not verified. Verification of previous stability certificate and its report is not done. Review of previous test results conducted on different components of building, if any, is not done. Study on previous stability certificate in par with the frequency, that is every 5 years in Karnataka, specified by the government, is not done. Review of previous corrective and preventive actions taken on shortfalls is not done. Study on previous incidents of fire or any other hazards, if any, is not done. Proper thorough inspection report of building component wise is also not done. Appropriate technical study on technical requirements for safety and stability is not done. Government, that is e-Suraksha circulars that define how to recognize competent persons and the application form, that is form 1B, for being on the panel of engineers who can issue such certificates. This is useful when verifying whether an engineer is authorized or not. Framing of tender documents for calling tenders for empanelment of engineers to issue the stability certificate is also many times not done. Inviting tenders or quotations to appoint an engineer for issuance of stability certificate is not done. Submission of stability certificate along with the report to higher authorities for information and needy action is also many times not done. Cross-checking of the stability certificate and the report enclosed is generally not done. Informing the higher authorities regarding the disaster like fire disaster, earthquake, heavy rains and storms is also not followed. Study is not done on the relevant standards like Karnataka Factory Act 1948, Karnataka Factory Rule 1969, National Building Code of India NBC 2016 reaffirmed if it is there shall be followed. NBC sets out structural safety certification, fire and life safety, interfaces and peer review expectation should also be studied. IS codes such as IS 456, that is for plain and reinforced concrete, that code of practice shall be looked into. IS 800, that is general construction in steel, code of practice should be studied. IS 1893, criteria for earthquake resistant design of structures should be followed. No objection certificate, that is NOC, from the fire department should be got. Evidential document of tests, that is photos, videos and soft copies shall be maintained. Report documentation with duly filled and attested specified format shall be documented. Observations of the following common spots of failure or defects in buildings is not being done. So it is basically required to observe these following failures or defects from the concerned in charge of the industry. For example, cracks or settlement in foundation, cracks in columns, cracks in beams, cracks in slabs, dampness in walls, dampness in slabs, cracks in column beam joints, leakages in slabs, cracks and corrosion in steel structures, choking of sanitary pipelines, choking of manholes, choking of inspection chambers, choking of nanny trap and gully traps in sanitary units, leakages of pipe joints in water supply and sanitary pipelines, growth of shrubs, that is grass, on slabs, shedja, canopy, etc., cracks in walls along with the concealed electric pipes, cracks in walls at horns of windows and doors, cracks and undulations in floorings, etc. are not observed. Similarly, cracks in machine foundation, cracks in steel members of truss, gantries, trolleys, crank, shafts, etc. Buckling of or bulging of columns, beams, sagging of slab, spalling of concrete of slab, dampness in floors, undulations in floors, loose wiring, loose buttons, loose switches and wires coming in touch with moisture, tripping unit working condition, working of DP switches, fuses in fuse plugs, they are not observed. So, looking at this present trend, in getting a stability certificate, one should be aware about what is required. In my next session, that is part 3, I am going to create awareness on what is required in getting a stability certificate. Please note, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share with others with a request for a subscription to spread the knowledge across. Thank you.